Hey guys, welcome back to another video. I'm Andrew, also known as Iron Android, and in today's video, I'm gonna be giving you guys my full review on Captain America: Brave New World. Alright, let us get into it. First off, I was going into this movie not worried, but definitely just concerned on, how do I put this, on like with all the reshoots and everything. But I came out of this movie overwhelmed. At first, I give it. I gotta rewatch it again to give it my full. To give you my official score. But as of right now, I give them a solid 7 out of 10, which isn't bad. I don't usually rank movies below like a 5 or 4. But no, I was going into this movie worried that because of all the reshoots were, but it turned out to be a solid movie. Now, let's get into the pros. My favorite scene is the last like 10 to 15 minutes of this movie was Red Hulk. And Red Hulk, the fight scene, how Thunderbolt Ross was actually an interesting character, and how he really truly wanted to change for the better. With that being said, my biggest con in this movie is how Anthony Mackie is literally supposed to be the main character, Captain America, and he gets sidelined. I looked it up. He has less screen time as Harrison Ford. Harrison Ford has more screen time than Anthony Mackie, which I thought was baffling. I did, however, sorry if I kind of butchered the name, Danny Remis as Swan, or also known as the new Falcon. I thought that was pretty cool, and I think how Danny's and Anthony's chemistry was pretty well written. I thought that was pretty decent. Everything about this movie just screams Marvel, it's back. Yes, it does have its issues, like Anthony Mackie not being the main star and he gets sidelined. But this is the first MCU movie, in my opinion, since Endgame, that actually feels like an MCU movie. Like it has callbacks to The Incredible Hulk, has callbacks to Eternals, and I like how they introduced adamantium in this movie from the Celestia from Eternals. That was in the Emergence. I thought that was so well written. I thought that was the best plot point in the movie. But I will say, the villain was medicine. I get his expectations. I get why he did what he did in this movie. But at the same time, don't frame innocent people. Don't frame innocent people like Isaiah Bradley. Like, why frame him? It basically, the villain in this movie is basically the inexperienced Zemo from Winter Soldier. Not Winter Soldier, Civil War, I mean. So, like, it's kind of a repeat of that. The bad guy does something, frames the innocent. But other than that, I love this movie. This movie, I loved the Red Hulk and Captain America fight. I thought that was super well. And I did like how Thunderbolt Ross was president and his right-hand woman was an ex-Black Widow. I did not see that coming at all. No wonder she's so skilled. The post-credit scene is gonna get you hype for what's coming to the future. I will say that, because that, oh my goodness, it was so good. I will say though, there is some things in the movie that dragged a little bit. Like the pacing was off a little. But other than that, I don't like go see this movie. Like personally, I know it has mixed reviews, but I think this movie is taking the step in the right direction to get Marvel back on its feet from when it was like 2019 in like the the 2000s era. Like Marvel's back. I will say that. And this movie sold me for Anthony Mackie to be the new Captain America. And honestly, hot take, and I'm gonna get murdered for this. I think Anthony Mackie plays a better Captain America than Chris Evans plays a Captain America. I think Chris Evans plays a better Human Torch than Captain America. I'm gonna get murdered for that. And if you want a short or long video explaining why, let me know in the comments down below. But no, everything about this movie was good and great. But the only problem, like I said, the only issue that I really have with this movie is Anthony Mackie being sidelined in his own movie. But I did like how they made references to The Incredible Hulk, which I recently rewatched for this movie. If you want to watch this movie, but you don't know what to watch before you watch this movie, you want to watch The Incredible Hulk, Falcon and Winter Soldier. You want to watch the last 15 minutes of Eternals, the last 15 minutes of Endgame, and there was one more. And yeah, I think that's it. Yeah, and there's a surprise cameo that I was not expecting, and it kind of that little 30 to 40 second clip where this character is talking to Sam Wilson really touched my heart. But like, with that being said, guys, I don't know what to say about this movie. Go watch it. You'll have a blast. Even if it's not perfect, if you go into this movie with no expectations, you will have a blast like I did. Like, for me, I would always go into movies like Endgame, Infinity War, even Deadpool, have going with super high expectations, and then walk out kind of disappointed because they did not meet those expectations. So what I started to do, and what you guys should all do, is go into a movie with no expectations, so no matter what, you will instantly like it. But again, I rank this movie a 7 out of 10, even a 7.5. But with that being said, guys, I'm Andrew, also known as Iron Android, and I'll see you guys later. Peace!